all of the bus drivers, the UPS drivers, the FedEx drivers, to the sanitation workers and the EMS technicians and the postal workers, to the truck drivers who bring the milk that my great grandson drinks and the bread that I love to the supermarkets, to the plumbers and the electricians, and yes, to even some of the Uber drivers. I would date you. I want you to be real clear. I would date you, and I thank you for being the heartbeat of this country. I really do. And yes, I'm a lawyer. And yes, I have a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, a law degree, and an Emmy. I've been on the New York Times bestsellers list 7 times, for several times, for some of the 19 titles that I've authored. And to you, beloved blue collar, hard working men out there, I would date you in a hot Mississippi minute. If, and here are my conditions, okay? If you're good to your mother, and if you are in good relationship with the God of your understanding, and if you take care of or have taken care of all of the children you've sired, and if you treat me well, if you treat me well, yeah, I would date you because I believe those are good ingredients. And if you have good ingredients, you can make a great meal. Together, grow
Uh,
together, build together, evolve together, create together with good ingredients. And those things that I mentioned, I believe all of those are good ingredients.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. This is just cringe. This is just cringe to me. It's cringe to me because what is this? Black women uplifting black men? Like, why do we need this? Right? First of all, Uber, mechanic, bus driver, electrician, you're getting paid. I can see if you was slaving. I can see if you was working for free, right? And for years and never getting compensated for your hard work. You're getting paid and you need a stranger. Even though Ayanna Van Zandt is known in the black community, but you need a stranger to come and say, beloved, I would date you. To make you feel good, yo, you're getting paid already. What else do you need? You feel me? This is cringe because whether Auntie don't know it or not, as much as she pouring into these these men, she's not the aesthetic though that these men say they want. And that's the messed up thing because I don't know if she knows what time frame we're living in, but it ain't what she think. And the men are saying that they want a different aesthetic. What the men want, it doesn't look like Auntie, but she might come from the old school, right? Where she think where it was probably a little different, but right now the men that she's talking to, they ain't rocking with her like that. They don't want that aesthetic. They want a different aesthetic, right? When they get the passport and they leave America, they're not going for that aesthetic. Even though that aesthetic does exist in DR and in Brazil, but from the pictures and the videos I see, they don't look like Auntie. But also, Auntie, I'm 39 years old. I need more access to capital. I don't need women online telling me black men you're great. I don't need women online catering to my pain body because of this baked in oppression narrative. So you must build the black man up. Yo, that's my job to do the shadow work. And if I'm getting paid for a job, all I need is my money. I don't need nothing else. I don't need that constant upliftment of I'll date you. Yo, listen, yo. Access to capital. Get out the way. If I got the skill set, I'm qualified to get amounts that would change my life. That's all I need. I don't need none of the extras. I'll make it happen. And there's other dudes like that too. This narrative doesn't help. The constant babying. That's what it is, yo. It's babying of these 6'6" black men, 6'9" black men, 6 foot black men, sturdy, husky men with big beards constantly need baby babble. Yo, you gotta get out the way, Auntie. There's other men in the world that are competing openly with black men, right? And when it's time for the smoke and it's time for the competition, we're not ready to go because many black women are on the front line trying to speak words of affirmation to us. Yo, we past that. We dealing with AI, aunt. You know what I'm saying? The bus driver is getting paid. That's a admirable job. That job is a lot of he is the point of contact for a lot of people in the morning. That bus driver watches the babies grow up. That bus driver is a counselor too. Shout out to him. Shout out to plumber. Shout out to the electrician. Get your money. They're getting paid. They don't need nothing else, right? And the words of affirmation has to come from a tribe that those black men create, not random people online. You think it's helping, but these men end up resenting you. Get out the way, Auntie. We're dealing with artificial intelligence. We're dealing with ChatGPT. We're dealing with competition from other men around the world. And they have war chants in their tribe. They have different things baked into their culture to energize the men. And it ain't baby babble. Shout out to the bus drivers. Shout out to all those men. But what else do you need? You're already getting paid, yo.
Ken Brisbane, why are you so angry? I used to see you on Facebook. I've watched some of your videos and I had like high hopes for you. I used to feel like you were very intelligent and you could be a good role model for young men coming up, but I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. With seeing how you responded to Miss Ayanla, I think her name is Van Zant. I can't say her name. But seeing how you responded to her video trying to encourage not only the men to be proud of who they are, but also to encourage women to stop being so materialistic and shallow so that they can actually get some love in their life. You just totally gunned her down, and I'm like, there's something wrong with you. I see that you want money. I mean, everybody wants money, but you're in a rush to get it. Like, how far would you go to get this money? And what is this competition that you're in? Now, the question is, what do you want out of life? What are you trying to achieve? Is material things your highest priorities right now? Or would you like to have some loyal friends and possibly a loyal woman in your life who can help you look after your children and who can help you make that money? Do you want to make that money all by yourself and stay by yourself? Do you want to make a lot of money and have like one of them gold digging hoes who would not date a bus driver on your team? Because when the money is done, she gone. So there'll be no loyalty, there'll be no actual teamwork. She's there for the money. Now, why I respect what the lady said, Ayanla, I don't know what her name is, but let's call it Van Zant. Let's call her Van Zant for easy, to make it easier for me. But yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought just now, but I kind of know exactly what I need to say here, because if you start off correctly, then you're more likely to get the other things that come after correct as well. So the first thing you need loyalty. You need people to be confident in who you are. Okay, whether you're up high or you're down low, it's good if you have people who are confident in who you are. Now, you did say good vibes for the bus drivers and all that. Like, yeah, you respect all of that, but you are on a different mission to what Van Zant is on. You're about that money, you're about getting that money, and that's fine. But Van Zant is about creating a air of love and peace and acceptance, first within the men themselves who have these quote unquote lowly jobs, and also encouraging it in the young women so that they accept these people, because everybody can't get a millionaire, and every millionaire is not nice. So the question is, what exactly are our priorities in life? That's the question. What exactly are our priorities? Because if you understand your priorities, then you'll know exactly how to take what she just said and what she just did. Now, granted, these young men, they're looking for sexy young girls, but how many of these young girls will actually stand by your side through thick and thin? How many of them would stand by your side when you're up and when you're down? How many of them have been taught to value friendship and a good man or a good partner? The thing is, if we want to bring good relationships into existence once again, we're going to have to cool the fire down. We're going to have to reel it back in, because who the fuck are these young girls to say that they don't want to date a bus driver? Eh? Can't she support herself? And if she can't, why the fuck can't she? If you can support yourself, then you shouldn't care how much money your man make. And men that go for you too, if you can support yourself, why the fuck should you care how much your woman make? Is he supporting himself with his little bus driving job? If the answer is yes, then you could fuck yourself. Leave him for somebody who will appreciate him. Leave her for somebody who will appreciate her being a little lowly hairdresser or a lowly fucking retail assistant or some shit. Fuck y'all. And I'm not saying that because I'm one of these girls in that little category, because my money making, yeah, that's another story, and that's next level. But I'm saying that because I understand life, and I'm saying that because we should not hate humble beginnings. I'm saying everybody should be able to provide for their own self financially. Then you won't have to give a fuck what your man or your woman is making. You people are being derailed. Your priorities are all mixed up. And by you spewing that garbage, you're fucking up other people's priorities too. Because at the end of the day, the money can't keep your company. If you're sick, the money can't fucking look after you. You still need people for that. And if you have to pay somebody to look after you, the love that they're going to give you is nothing like somebody who actually care about you. You guys think that the weather is always going to be bright and sunny. And so you make every decision and you base every thought on life being all perfect and hunky-dory. But sometimes we're up and sometimes we're down. That's the reality of life. Even if you way up today, you can fall down. And what you need is somebody who's going to still love you when you fall down. Y'all aren't being smart. And you're spewing that garbage to all the other young people out here. And you're talking it and preaching it like you're so sure of what you're saying. I feel pity for you, but I'm upset as well. Because people look at you as a fucking role model. Because like I said, I had high hopes for your intelligence. But you're a little bit off key with this one. And this makes a big difference in a people's life. Because so many of these young people are after that money. That they're doing all kind of dumb shit to get that money. They're losing their way. They're fucking up their life because they're trying to run before they know how to crawl even. They want to wear big name brand, yet they don't even know what their talents are. They don't know what their skills are. They don't spend any time perfecting their ability to improve on their gifts and talents so that will bring your money. That's what you should be telling people, and that's where you should be beginning yourself. That money that you want, you see that thing that your friends and your family call on you for on a regular basis, that thing that they love about you that you're giving away for free, that's your ticket to your glory. That's your ticket to your riches. But remember this. When you find your way in this life thinking, oh, I'm going to be a millionaire, there are secret societies out there to stop who the fuck they don't want to become a millionaire from becoming a millionaire. What you people need is somebody to talk to you about the realities of life because you think you know. There's a lot that we don't know, and I'm just coming to know. But that shit that I hear you spewing just now about this money, it's like, what about building some solid friendships? What about encouraging Van Zandt and applauding her for talking some sense on behalf of these young ladies? So what, she don't look like one of these Barbie dolls that you guys are after? Every man don't think like you. Every man is not looking for a Barbie doll. Some man prioritize a fucking good mother, a good wife over a bumbleclot Barbie doll. Barbie dolls are useless. They're gonna break your fucking heart because they don't even know themselves. They don't know the first thing about life. All they know how to do is look cute, suck your dick, and fuck you well. That's what they specialize in. And take your money and spend your money. If that's what you want, then as you were. But I had to come on here and say my piece. So every young youth out there that hear you spewing this, don't think that all men are the same. Don't think that everybody or every man think like you with this situation here. We need a support system. You need to be able to trust the girlfriend that you have, trust the boyfriend that you have, that they will not leave you when you fall from grace. Because that's the point of building a team, is so that your teammate can help carry you. So it's not having a rich boyfriend or a rich girlfriend. The question is, can this person take care of their own financial obligations? If the answer is yes, then that don't have nothing else to fucking do with you. Your job after that is to fuck him or her and make them feel good, spend time with them, be their companion. They don't need you for financial reasons. And if your ambition is to buy a Lamborghini and their ambition is to be content with their money, then work your ass off and buy your bumbleclad Lamborghini. Don't expect your partner to chip in. It's your dream, not theirs. Y'all need to get this shit sorted out in your head because you're fucking up. And you're training other people to fuck up because you're a fuck up with a mic and a video camera. And a twisted mentality. My last message to everybody is, whenever you hear anybody out here talking, you need to suss out what they're saying for yourself. Because everybody's just trying to figure this thing called life out. Even me. Suss out what I said just now for yourself. And anything you hear me say in the future, you suss that out for yourself. You don't just take what people say as if it's some kind of a fucking golden rule. Life is not black or white. Life is many shades of gray. You have to understand life from your own perspective and understand what you want out of life. Don't just follow people and believe what they say just because they sound intelligent or they speak with passion and all that shit. Fuck all that. Think for yourself and make your own decision. Right. I don't really care how I look. Fuck all that. I am me. I am an auntie. Yeah. I am a proud fucking auntie. And I will make a great wife and a great mother to somebody. And it's not about the age. It's about the maturity. It's about their sensibility. It's about their individuality. It's about their own power. Their own understanding. Because you can find a 60-year-old man who's childish as fuck. So it's not an age thing. Y'all want to go for these little Barbie fake ass looking, duck mouth looking idiot gal. And think that you're so prestigious because you have one and her hair is slayed. Fuck all that. What is that? What could that do for you? When you're walking down the road with that your friend and say, why your thing look good, man? That's it. You get your dicks up good. You get your fucking you get your money spent for you. And whatever else I said before, whatever that fucking shallow shit is that these little pion girls are doing for you. That's what you get out of it. When you need advice, can you count on this person? When you're in trouble, can you count on this person? Does this person have good business acumen that could teach you how to make money? That you don't have to go do all that shady shit that make you gain a whole bunch of enemies behind your back? Do they know how to advise you to get to gain your money from living a clean life and not a life of crime? They can't even take care of themselves. Of what use will they be to you? Because if a girl have to look for you because she need you to have a lot of money so you can look after her, what kind of arrangement is that? That's already a big red flag. Once a woman and a man can handle their own financial obligations and know how to live within their own means and be happy, that's all you need. Because their burden of their survival most of the time won't be on you. But like I said, sometimes people are up and sometimes people are down. So if one of you should lose your job, then that's where you should be kicking in and helping the other. And ain't nothing wrong with getting rich, but just know that in this society, it was not built for anybody, any old body to get rich. They pick and choose who they want to allow to be rich in this society, if you didn't know. Right. Good luck. I'm wearing pants, some short pants. Yeah, look kind of how, but yeah.